Welcome to part 3 of lesson 2 of the Adobe Animate video tutorial series. In this lesson, we will explore the concept of movie clips within Adobe Animate, and we will animate the facial features we created in the last video. Let's begin. Our first task this lesson is to animate the eyes. Let's start by locking the head, mouth and nose layers. To animate the eyes, we are going to use a movie clip. A movie clip is a separate animation which acts as a single object on the main timeline, making it simple to move around while still being animated. To create a movie clip, click the Insert menu and select the option New Symbol. Ensure the option Movie Clip is selected from the drop-down menu, then give this movie clip the name Eyes. Here, you will notice the stage and everything on it has disappeared, leaving a large white space. You will notice there is a new timeline, but don't worry, you have not lost your animation. At the top of the stage, you will see a movie clip symbol called Eyes, and to the left of it, you will see the name Scene 1 with a back arrow to the left of that. Clicking on the name Scene 1 or the back arrow will take us back to our animation. Let's do that now. Now we are back on our main timeline, we need to highlight our eyes and eyebrows. Remember, you can do this by left-clicking the keyframe in the timeline. We want to copy the eyes and paste them into our movie clip. So select Copy from the Edit menu now. Now, go to the library symbol and click it to open the list box. Here you can see the created movie clip. Double left-click on the symbol, not the name, to open it. From the Edit menu, select the option Paste in Center, and our eyebrows will now appear in our movie clip. Next, zoom into 400% to see them clearly. On the timeline, right-click on Frame 3 and select Insert Keyframe. Now, select the Line tool from the toolbar and set its stroke thickness to as narrow as it will go, which should be about 0.1. Also, check the line colour is set to black. You want to draw a line across the top part of the first eye, ensuring it clips to the existing black line on the left and the right. Do the same on the second eye. Next, select the Fill Bucket tool and set the fill colour to black in the Properties panel. Fill the top of the eyelids so they look similar to what I have on screen now. Next, we need to insert a keyframe on frame 5. Again, select the Line tool after you've done this and draw a line further down the eye. This time, when you select the fill bucket, you'll have more areas to fill as the line goes over part of our iris. We need to repeat this process 2 or 3 more times, so I have accelerated the video until we get to the next major step. The next thing we need to do is open the eyes again. Thinking logically about this, we already have the frames to do this. If we highlight all the frames we have created, right-click on them, select Copy Frames, and then paste them into frame 11, we have 2 repeat sets of eyes closing. If you highlight now from frame 11 to the end of your animation, then right-click and select Reverse Frames, they will play backwards, thus opening the eyes. Let's return to Scene 1 by clicking the Back button and add the animated eyes to our character. We need to delete the eyes from the eye layer first. Click on the keyframe on the eye layer and then press the Delete button on your keyboard. Next, open your library and drag and drop the movie clip onto your face. Remember, only attempt this if all other layers are locked. Now, simply position the eyes where they were previously. When you are happy with the positioning, we need to test the movie. Click the Control menu and select Test. You will notice that our animation is not natural. The eyelids move like a metronome, keeping a beat. Let's modify this. Close the movie and go back to the library. Open the movie clip again. At about frame 80 on the timeline, simply right-click on it and bring up the menu and select Insert Frame. This has made a copy of the last keyframe. Now, let's return to scene 1 and test our animation again. Hopefully, you feel that this animation looks a little more natural. If you are not happy, make further adjustments on your movie clip. That's it for the eyes. Now we need to animate the mouth. Unlock the mouth layer and lock all other layers. Create a new movie clip by selecting the Insert menu and clicking New Symbol. Again, ensure the movie clip is highlighted in the drop-down menu and give this movie the name Mouth. Return to scene 1 using the back button. Highlight the mouth using the keyframe in the timeline or by double-clicking on the mouth itself. Copy this from the Edit menu. Reopen the movie clip which you created earlier called Mouth from the library, then select Paste in Center from the Edit menu. Right-click on frame 3 on the timeline and insert a keyframe. Now, check the settings on the Oval tool. Ensure there is a black line and a white fill and a stroke thickness of 4. Finally, turn on the Onion Skin tool. We need to delete this mouth from the screen and draw a new one. Do this using the Selection tool followed by the Circle tool. Draw the mouth in a slightly different position. Now, on the timeline, right-click 2 frames further down onto frame 5. But this time, don't insert a keyframe, insert a blank keyframe. This means you do not have to delete the previous mouth position, just draw the next one. Keep doing this until you have many mouth positions. The more mouth positions you have, the better. Also, try experimenting with small and large changes in position. Finally, try using the Subselection tool, which is the white arrow on the toolbar. You can use this to manipulate the points around the mouth to make smiles and frowns and grimaces. Let's go back to scene 1 now and add our mouth to our face. As we did with the eyes, delete the existing mouth, then open the library. Drag the mouth movie clip into position on your face and voila, we are done. Test your movie now and see what it looks like. Thank you for watching and I look forward to seeing you in the final part of lesson 2.